Good morning. Welcome to this morning's intention meditation. There we go. So this morning, I want to just reiterate before we start. The morning meditations are a bit longer, but we put a little bit of practice into, there's 5 distinct steps to doing these intention meditations. And it takes a little time in the beginning to get into the process, teaching yourself how to get your body to relax, how to let your mind go, how to go into your heart, how to connect, and then how to build your intention. But I want to promise you that if you spend a little time, invest a bit of a time doing this for yourself and develop this practice, then you will be able to soon enough call it up at the moment's notice within a breath and get yourself right there doing it at all times so that you don't actually have to put any extra time aside to do this. But in the beginning, you need to practice it a bit so that you can call it up very quickly like that. So just know that. I know a lot of people have trouble and finding time. But do make the time. We do the 30-minute intention in the morning, and we do a 20-minute version, 20-minute version in the evenings. And try to make time for this, because it's not only creating the reality for the world we want, it's helping you. This is a very beneficial practice for yourself on many levels, to bring yourself to relaxation, to peace, healing, clarity, and many other aspects that you would not expect tend to show up in your life when you make this a practice. So without further ado, please find a place where you can sit or lie down for the next 30 minutes and close your eyes without being disturbed. Go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to start by taking a few deep breaths, deep, slow breaths, to relax our body so we can journey inwards. So I want you to take a large inhale. And when you exhale, I want you to let go of all your cares and worries of the day. Just let them float up from you into the air. And the next breath, I want you to exhale and feel yourself melt into your chair, or sink into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And just feel yourself really ground, be heavy. Then the next breath, I want you to focus on breathing light directly into your heart, and then exhaling light directly out of your heart. Nice. And we're going to go to our feet and put our attention there. We're going to ask our feet now to relax. Feel the connected energy of your feet, linking you up to the roots of the earth, grounding you. And just let everything go. Now move into your ankles and your shins and your calves and your knees. And give them some attention. Ask them to relax. Your upper legs, your buttocks, your pelvic area, your hips. Just feel everything loosen. Now focus on your inner organs, your rib cage, breast, your chest, your full back and spine. Everything just softens. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. Your shoulders are in the most comfortable position. Down, relaxed. Arms, forearms, hands, and fingers hanging loosely. And then I want you to focus on the skin of your scalp and your face. See if you can sense any tension hiding up there. And if so, simply soften it, loosen it, let go, release. Now focus on your jaw. Allow it to unhinge. Feel yourself open, open. Let your jaw hang slackly so that you can take in the breath of life. Now focus on your eyelids and ask them to soften a few extra degrees. And we're going to go inside and ask our right brain to relax and ask our left brain to relax. Now we're going to speak to our mind. We're going to thank our minds for doing such a great job. But we're going to ask them now to take a seat on the couch and chillax for a bit. We're going to let the heart steer the bus for this session. And then I want you to imagine yourself on the ground looking up at the sky. And I want to see your thoughts up there. Many, many thoughts we have, all of us. See them up there in the sky like mini movies, but they're almost like clouds rolling by on a windy day. And so you notice them, but you just let them go. You can always catch up with them later if you feel you need to. But right now we can let them go. So you're witnessing or observing them. Therefore, you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound. And we'll explore that a bit here. So I want you now to take that little avatar of yourself in your head and walk it down a beautiful wooden spiral staircase down to your chest cavity to in front of your heart. Really viscerally experience it. Feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. I want you to hear the padding of your bare feet touching down on each step as you go down. And I want you to feel the buoyancy as you glide down that staircase. And as you land in the platform in front of your heart, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Maybe some gates with some locks on them. Perhaps a wall has been built. And this is normal, this is natural. As human beings, we all erect safeguards to keep us from getting hurt, especially around our heart. But I want you to realize that you have full access, backstage pass to your heart, a VIP pass at all times. It is your heart. So just imagine those locks maybe disintegrating and the gates creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat. And as you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open and brilliant beams of yellow light spill out. And so you open the door and you enter into this light. You're just bathed in this warm, loving light. And you feel safe and secure, joyous, happy, at peace, excited, all at the same time. Just enjoy that for a moment. reconnect with those beautiful feelings. Inside your heart is a place, the most beautiful place you've ever been or could imagine. And you can come back to it at any time. It's always there for you. I want you to imagine this light in your heart getting a lot more intense, so much so that it actually picks you up and lifts you up off the ground. And you're suspended there, cradled in the air in its arms. You're feeling quite blissful. Now, we're going to have a bit of a shift of our perception. The universe is made up of energy. Everything in it is made up of energy. You and everything else. It's the common denominator. So we're just going to shift our perception to our energy or light bodies here. So I want you, as you're floating there, to look down at your hands and see that you've just incorporated into brilliant points of light. It's still you, this light cloud, your color. Imagine what your color is right now, your flavor, your texture. Experience yourself this way. You can also experience yourself as a cocooned in layers of energy or light. Or sound. You can also exist as a sound. It's all energy. So I want you to look up now and see this amazing, colossal, indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you. You feel drawn towards it. So I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with that light. This is the flow of the cosmos. This is the consciousness of one. And you can allow yourself to do this. Be assured that you can safely come out of this at any time you want. Nothing needs to be given up. All belief systems are inclusive here. This is the totality of all truth, all consciousness. And that's really what it is. I call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names in cultures around the world. Some call it God, some call it the unified field. Many names. It doesn't matter really what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is total connection. And that's what we want to join with here. So this light, this high frequency resonance light, high frequency resonance energy. And it's a powerful place, one where you have at your fingertips the disposal of the entire wisdom and knowledge of the universe and the collective at your fingertips. It's a place of spontaneous healing. It's a place where we have unimaginable power to create. We have this gift of creation. And you undeniably feel when you're in this flow, in this consciousness, that you are everything else and everyone else in the universe, and they are also you. We're all part of the same pie, all bringing our own flavor, but ultimately we are of the same pie, the same light, the same origin, the same consciousness. And you might get a sensation when you're up there of coming home. It's a good indication that you're making the connection. So we're going to go ahead and use that power to create. We're going to create a reality today for a world that we all want to live in. So go ahead and imagine now your dream life, the one that you've always wanted in the world that you want to live in. I'm going to go along and guide, as all human beings at their core want the same basic things. But I want you to color the page, fill in the blanks as you see fit for your personal life. Your flavor, your color, your texture, the people in it, what you're doing. All designed just for you. So let's start with health. Everybody wants vibrant health. So go ahead and imagine that for yourself right now. Our bodies moving with grace and ease. Illness and disease are a rarity. You have energy body that's whole and full. Your emotional body is balanced. Your mental body is full of clarity. I want you to imagine that in this dream world, that it is encouraged and it's normal as a part of our daily routine to look after our bodies. We can take care of ourselves. Our bodies on their own are amazing systems to support us, self-healing, self-repairing, providing guards against anything we might need shielding from. I want you to trust them. Trust our amazing bodies. And then I want you to allow for that we take care of all of our body cells. That anytime anybody needs guidance or teaching on how to look after our bodies, our various bodies, that is plentiful and available for everyone, encouraged. Now, I want you to imagine this vibrant health for yourself. And then imagine it for your family and your friends and your community. And now imagine that for everybody on the planet. What a beautiful gift to wish for others. What a beautiful gift to receive. Now let's imagine abundance. And we're going to do this for everybody at the same time because there is plenty on this planet for everybody. And that's truth. So go ahead, let's first imagine our needs taken care of. Everybody has access to free, fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, healthy, natural food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And everybody has resources enough that they're comfortable so they can travel around if they'd like to, and to pursue their passions and their dreams in life. Everybody was given a unique gift in this lifetime to develop and share back with the world. It is our purpose. And we feel so fulfilled when we are walking our path, feeling our purpose, living our purpose. So I want you to imagine that we have the resources necessary to do that everybody does. And then I want you to imagine the ramifications of an entire population on this planet having this freed up resources, energy, and time. Everybody pursuing their happiness, their bliss. Everybody contributing back to the whole. What does that look like on a global scale? I see humanity moving, progressing into the future together in a balanced way. I see us exploring the limitless nature of our potential, expanding our consciousness, problem solving, building, inventing, teaching, learning, sharing, caring. Imagine all the beautiful imaginations together, figuring out how to solve world pollution, healing the earth, balancing ourselves with our ecosystems to live in harmony. Imagine the energy of satisfaction that blankets the planet, fulfillment for everyone. Imagine going to sleep at night and sleeping soundly because you've had a day that's just been filled with your pursuit of happiness and your dreams, your passions. Waking up in the morning, excited to jump out of bed, to see what surprises this day could bring you, to take in all the beauty, to connect with all those you love. I want you to imagine now also that everybody on the planet is awakened to this connection to the one. Everybody's awakened to this profound connection to one another. And what happens is something amazing because we remember who we are, this high resonance frequency energy, this light. And only certain other things resonate with who we truly are, this light at this frequency. So love does, peace does, joy does, gratitude does. The heavy lower energies that we deal with on this earth, it's part of our process of learning to balance those lower energies, but they don't seem to make sense anymore once you felt this profound connection to it all. And what falls away is the anger, the greed, the hate, the control. What replaces is love. And all of a sudden, anybody who's awakened to this connection, their foundation principles become sharing, caring, authenticity, honesty, integrity. So I want you to imagine the scope of consequences that would happen if everybody on the planet is operating from these principles. The layer of tension and worry and fear would just be lifted out of our environments. We would feel so light, light of heart. And can you imagine the trust that could be engendered, that could be reborn in our hearts, and the connection between us all, the cooperation, the security, knowing that everybody has your back and you have theirs. All the systems designed by governments are there to uplift us, help us flow in our lives, protecting our freedoms. So whatever you're doing in this beautiful dream reality that you've created for yourself, however that looks for you, I want you to just be in your shoes right now as if it's already happened. It has happened. It is done. So say we all. And I want you to just experience what it feels like to be living that life. The joy, the excitement, the freedom. And I want you to just stop in your shoes wherever you are in your intention right now and just look at all the beauty that surrounds you. I want you to just drink it in, receive it, absorb it, allow yourself to receive it. The unconditional love that's constantly wrapped around you from sources you couldn't even imagine. Feel that energy now. Receive it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath. Thank you for this amazing body so I can perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my deep emotions, helping guide me through this lifetime. Thank you for my connections to others, to myself, to the earth, and back to the nexus, to this light we all belong to. This fountain that continually replenishes us and lifts us up, reminding us who we are. So I want you to take this beautiful intention now and build it up as an energy ball in your center, in the heart, the solar plexus, the dantian. Make it crackle with life. And then I want you to just infuse it and soak it with those beautiful high frequency emotions you just felt living in that dream life. This reality that we're creating right now. The joy, the ease, the fulfillment, and the gratitude. And then we're going to take a large inhalation, large breath in. When we exhale, we're going to release that beautiful high frequency energy and share it with the world. Ready? Here we go. Exhale completely, give it all away. Because as you breathe in, the light, the healing, the love just fills you back up again. So beautiful. I can hear music all around the world where that resonance frequency matches up with everybody else's energy, creating this beautiful reality together. Songs sung in celebration, voices in harmony, dancing together as we were meant to walk each other home. And so I'm going to ask you to come back into your bodies now. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Shift your limbs about a bit. When you're ready, open your eyes and come back into the room as well. Welcome back. I want you to just take stock of how you feel. How do you feel in your body? How do you feel in your emotions right now? I'm tingling and I have a profound sense of peace. And if you found anything like that for yourself, I want you to know that you can come back to this at any time in the day. Just one conscious breath. Or if you're surrounded by heavier energies and you want to transmute them to these lighter ones, you can do so with the intention of your breath. A little bit of help from Mother Earth and her crystal core. Always there. So I want to thank you for joining me. Put my tea down. Whether you're doing this live with me or you're doing the recorded version, it all works. It's all contributing to shifting our reality together. Very powerful on our own. We're just discovering. Super powerful when we are together. And we can shift this reality. So thanks very much. And hopefully you'll join me again this evening for the shorter meditation intention, or tomorrow and the day after that. Have a great day.